Japan Dyno, the best of Japan to you.
Howdy, this is Andy of Japan Dyno, and I have for you a Ran Ebo Shagai Blow-Off Valve HKS Super Sequential. So a super sequential blow-off valve by the HKS company here in Japan for the Lancer Evolution. The Ran Ebo, as it's called here in Japan, the Lancer Evolution. The universal blow-off valve, the universal super sequential blow-off valve by HKS on the flange, the hose, and the bracket for the Ran Ebo. This particular unit or item removed from a Heisei Junen, which is a 1998 Lancer Evolution CP9A type 4G63 engine, 5-speed manual, and would be a type 5. So a Lancer Evolution 5, and as you can see in the photo here, in good condition, good working, 100% working condition, lots of little marks and stains, but a good working condition. Go to some closer photos, close up of the valve itself. You can see there some stains and marks on the back, but 100% good working condition. Universal blow-off valve, universal and adjustable type. It has the spring adjustment, tensioning adjustment in the back there. So good for any turbo vehicle if the flange can be adapted to suit. So a universal blow-off valve made by the HKS company of Japan. The other side there. So the blow-off valve is a diaphragm type blow-off valve, the HKS Super Sequential. Diaphragm in this area here. Diaphragm pushed on by the boost pressure from below, pulled on by the inner manifold vacuum, which connects to this little nipple here. When that's enough to overcome the tension of the spring, the diaphragm will move in little fluctuating movements, little sequential movements, pulling a piston, which goes through the center of the unit here, releasing boost pressure through the front trumpet, and creating that very distinctive HKS Super Sequential blow-off valve sound. So universal blow-off valve because of the adjustment here as the adjuster bolt and locking nut for the adjusting the tension on the spring. So good for any turbo vehicle. The back of the unit there showing the vehicle-specific flange and hose and bracket for the Ran Ebo 4. Of course, the flange here, good for any of the Lancer Evolution vehicles. Same flange is used with the S14 Corky and S15 Silvia and many others, the GTO, the 3000 GT, and many other different vehicles here in Japan. And the back of the valve you can see there with the adjuster bolt locking that. This is the spring housing, the nipple that goes to the inner manifold vacuum. And looking directly at the back, and at the front there, we can see the valve. This is the valve that gets pulled back by the piston. The piston connects to the diaphragm and moves in little sequential movements, allowing the boost to squeeze around the edge of this piston here, creating that very distinctive HKS Super Sequential blow-off valve sound. So a very attractive blow-off valve, the HKS Super Sequential blow-off valve, made in Japan, from Japan. Thank you.
In order to serve you better, we have our website at www.japandyno.com, as well as our blog, the Japan Dyno Daily Fix, where we feature items of special interest. Look forward to seeing you there.